Better Business Bureau and City of Roanoke have joined forces to make today the first official Scam Survivor Awareness Day, aimed at encouraging more scam victims to report their experiences. One of those victims spoke with WFXR's Sam Graham this week to share her story in hopes of protecting others from similar situations. She has requested that we change her name for this interview.
Soon after Catherine Jones graduated college as a first-generation student, she took on the burden of student loan repayment. So when she was contacted by a group claiming to be a third-party repayment service that offered loan forgiveness, she was relieved.
I thought I had found what looked like the legitimate resource that was going to be the most helpful to me, that was going to be the best repayment option for me.
The company reflected her accurate FAFSA balance and had access to personal information that made everything look legitimate. But after about 6 months of payments, she noticed that her balance wasn't going down.
And that was really the moment when they didn't have an answer that made sense to me. They didn't really have something that I could kind of concrete see that progress is being made.
She found other people sharing similar experiences online, prompting her to report the scam. She was able to get her money back, but the experience left her understandably shaken.
In the end, it definitely left me with a lot more anxiety when it comes to trying to make sure that I'm talking to the right people and that it's a trustworthy source that all my data is going to, I guess.
She said it took some time to share the story with family and friends as a result of embarrassment, a feeling that leads many financial scams to go unreported, as some victims feel they are to blame.
These are criminals. This is no different than being held up on the corner with a gun and recognizing that it's not you. You did not do something. You're not to blame for it.
The BBB reports that about 50% of scam victims report feelings of stress and anxiety as a result. Scam Survivor Awareness Day seeks to change that.
What we're here to do is to recognize those who have been through these terrible financial scams and have come out on the other side positively and have figured out how to use their stories to help others.
Jones said she was ultimately compelled to share her story in hopes it would help other victims feel less isolated and prevent additional victims.
Trust your gut. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is, and kind of err on that of it's probably a scam until they can prove to me it's not, versus the other way around.
Reporting in studio, I'm Sam Graham, WFXR News.